This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.
One News has discovered a surprising sequence of events in the lead up to the kiwi fruit Psa outbreak here. A scientist says it could explain how the vine-killing disease got into the country. Heather Psa has the details.
It's possible PSA's ravage of half the country's kiwi fruit vines started with a failure at the border.
And for it to get through is surprising.
An official report released yesterday can't say exactly how PSA got here, but after some digging, One News has found a startling sequence of events. In mid-2009, a 4.5 kilogram consignment of kiwi fruit plants called anthers arrived against import rules from China. In mid-2010, a 1 kilogram package of pollen also arrived from China 4 months before PSA was detected. The shipments went to a pollen importing company in Te Puke. Here's the pollen company on a map. Here's where the company's owners live. Here, across the road, PSA was first spotted in October 2010, but has since emerged PSA was actually found at the owner's property 2 weeks earlier.
And so you could say, well, it's just a coincidence, but it helps persuade the case that in actual fact it was that Chinese anther import that was the mistake.
The anthers can't be tested for PSA because the pollen company discarded them, simply threw them away in the rubbish. But the pollen from the second package has all been retrieved and tested positive for PSA. So we asked the ministry if it can rule out the anther import as the outbreak's cause.
We don't know how PSA disease got into New Zealand.
And after months of investigation, has the ministry traced where in China the imports originated?
I can't tell you that information as I sit here, but I can check and get back to you.
A surprising lack of information, given it's more than 18 months since PSA arrived in New Zealand. Heather Psa, One News.
This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.